No, not Henry Luke's. This is
Wrong part of the parking lot, Larry.
yeah, this is D.E. Peters Athletic Field.
Yeah.
That's another season.
Yes.
Dick Olson along with Larry Hazer. Here's we get set for Clarabelle Conference football. Start of the conference season here tonight. Can you hear me now?
You gotcha.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so Elk Mound and Neillsville Granton here to start this conference season. We'll come back and take a look at what happened last week, the schedule tonight, and more on the Gross Auto pregame report. All right, and we've got Matt Jorgensen listening in tonight.
Hey, all right, Matt.
They sent a nice picture here.
Oh, very nice. They have a nice party out there, it looks like.
Yeah, sitting on the back.
Probably warmer out there than it is here, too.
Yeah, I think we got about 55 degrees maybe here at kickoff tonight.
Nice night, though, really, when you think about it, Larry. It's football weather. And
right.
We went from last week to this week, and it's not supposed to go that fast. So.
You never know what you're going to get this time of year.
You bet.
Before we go on, I'd like to say thanks to Tammy and Cassie for preparing the Thursday night meals for the team. Mm-hmm. Also, Melissa and Morgan for their help in serving that.
Yep, you bet. So, appreciated by the team and the coaches. So,
80 degrees right now in Delaware.
Thank you, Matt, for that information.
We've got 4 layers on here at Neillsville. All right, last week, Neillsville Granton falling to Loyal Greenwood 50-0. We talked a little bit of that on our two guys on sports show. And I'll tell you, Loyal Greenwood.
Yeah.
They look pretty good.
Big and strong up front, and they've got some horses in the backfield, Larry. And we said it from the outset, whoever was going to win that game was going to win both sides of the line of scrimmage, and Loyal Greenwood dominated Neillsville Granton from the first play to the last play. Let's just put it that way, and that's putting it kindly. So
elsewhere last night, Cadott over Stanley Boyd, 48-6.
How about this Cadott? They're 3-0 now, and they were ranked 10th in D6 last week. We thought Stanley Boyd would be down a little bit this year. New coach, lost a big class from last year, but they're off 0-3, and quite honestly, other than the Kobe game, the games haven't been real close for the Orioles.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens down the road with them.
One of them rare years up there.
Yeah. Durand, Arkansas was a winner over Prescott, 34-21. Neillsville Granton will be traveling to Durand next week.
Yeah, Durand was a team that got no love in the beginning in the preseason. They were picked 7th in the Clarabelle, and now they're 2-0. They've got a game tonight at Stanley Boyd, but they were ranked 8th in D5 this week. So they're off to a pretty good start, and we'll see what happens with them at Stanley Boyd. But Warriors could be in for a battle over at Bowerbilt next week. So,
well, the one we talked about on the two guys on sports show was Spencer Columbus over Pittsville, 49-34. Not so much the score, but the individual.
Yeah. Jack Haper had a good season for most guys. In that game, 33 carries for 441 yards and 7 touchdowns. On the year, he has 62 carries for 611 yards, 9 touchdowns. As I said the other day, he is the leading rusher in the state of Wisconsin at this time. So Spencer Columbus off to a pretty good start. Yep.
Edgar over Stratford, 14-0. Stratford, another team.
Yeah, off to a 0-2 start, but very, very tough schedule to begin with. You start off with D4 Mosinee. The first week, lost by a touchdown up there, and then lost Edgar at home last week. But Edgar, 14-0. Looks like the typical Edgar formula. Good defense, special teams, run the ball. Like we said, they've still got a street at quarterback and a butt at running back. And I said only the names change, so names change. So
Edgar and Auburndale playing this week.
Yeah, and Auburndale off to a nice start also. But it's going to be tough. We'll see what happens with them and Edgar. So.
All right, back with more here on the Gross Auto pregame report after this. the one thing that really stands out here is how good that field looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. I said, wow, and I believe it's the first game that's been played on it this year.
Yes.
So that probably helps a little bit. But,
Don't hurt, no.
Yeah. But I said, we had a summer of rain. Usually this field dries out pretty good in the hot summer, but with the rain we had all summer, that probably kept this field in immaculate shape all summer. So.
All right, so we've got Elk Mound and Neillsville Granton here. Some other Cloverbelt games tonight. Fall Creek is at Mondovi. We mentioned Durand, Arkansas at Stanley Boyd. Yeah. And tomorrow, Osseo Fairchild is at Regis.
Okay. Yeah, Mondovi ranked number 4 in D6. Fall Creek off to a 1-1 start. That's probably the best game of the week in the conference this week. So.
And Mondovi, from what I saw of these stats, one of the leading running teams in the state.
Absolutely, and they've got a nice quarterback, a sophomore by the name of Faulkner, and I believe probably the second Faulkner we've talked about there. But he was a freshman last year and played quite a little here, and he's also an exciting athlete to watch. But they build their game behind Coach Loschneider builds their game behind that tough running attack. So.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about this game right here, Elk Mound and Neillsville Granton. Elk Mound
off to an 0-2 start. Lost to Spooner in week 1, 22-21, and then lost to St. Croix Central last week, 21-14. You look at their roster, Larry, they're very young. They only have 5 seniors on their roster. So Coach Luke, a little bit of a rebuilding year for him, but he definitely has the numbers out, I'll tell you that. So,
well, somebody told me that they had a lot of people out, but, they really don't have that many more than
No, not really.
Neillsville.
Not really, no. So.
As we look down on the field, both teams going through their warm-ups. A little bit of a breeze. One team will be going into it looks like, if you're going to the west.
Yep.
Because the breeze is out of the west here tonight.
We'll see. It hampers the passing game a little bit. We'll see. Maybe the kicking game a little bit, too, so going in that direction. So.
Well, I tell you, Neillsville, I don't know if you can go by the stats from last week's game because they were so outmatched.
Yeah, and I think you got to throw
as far as size.
You got to throw that game right out the window, Larry. I mean, you take a look at the game films and then you burn them, basically, and forget about it. It's a whole new week. There's really not a lot of teaching moments to be had there or anything, but we'll see what happens. They had a lot less penalties last week, but you get behind 14-0, and they had one play because they had fumbled and then. Just had to throw the running game right out the window. So and when you have to pass all the time, sooner or later there's going to be some turnovers, and the other team is just going to tee off against you. But we'll see what happens tonight. So. And
another thing that's hit the Neillsville Granton team is the injury bug.
I've
seen about 7 or 8 guys walking out there that not suited.
Led by Adam Hazer, a guy who played both sides of the ball, in that interior line. And out with a concussion, and that's the big one for me right there. So, but I think a freshman by the name of Jace Pedersen is probably going to get a chance to show what he can do. He in late game action last week, he looks like he doesn't stand out. He doesn't back off from anybody. So he might be kind of an enforcer in there for him. So
yeah, I walked by him at the team meal yesterday. And he's a big kid for a freshman.
Yeah, he lives across the street from me. He is a big dude. So
yes, he is. All right, so the start of the Cloverbelt Conference season. Here we go. I'm sure a lot of people are predicting Regis. Going to be the top team.
I think right off the bat, I think you got to look at Regis and Mondovi. I think Fall Creek was predicted. Elk Mound predicted to be 4th in the conference, but right away you got to look at it. Stanley Boyd was predicted to be up there. They're 0-2. Durand was picked to be in the basement. They're 2-0, so we'll see what happens. This week, this conference, week in, week out, really takes a pull on you, and whoever survives is going to be the champion. But it's a tough conference to play in, but it's fun to watch also. So
you bet. And this starts tonight, the Cloverbelt Conference season, right here with Neillsville Granton and Elk Mound. Also tonight, in the Valley Conference, Marshfield is at Rice Lake. And we talked about that game. And, I tell you, Marshfield's had a tough schedule to start.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. They started off with New Richmond and then Menominee and now Rice Lake. I said, you talk about playing 3 pretty good ball clubs to start off. And all 3 of them are probably ranked in the state. I know New Richmond and Rice Lake are. So, but, it's the valley part, I call it the old valley. It just struggled, against the big rivers this year. It's a very, very strong Big Rivers conference right now. So.
All right, that's our Gross Auto pregame report here as we get set for conference football in the Clover Belt tonight. Neillsville, Granton, and Elk Mound. That's the Gross Auto pregame report. The teams are lined up waiting for the national anthem, and they're going to do the starting lineups.
Yeah.
So we'll come back here and
Coach DeSmet threw him a big curveball.
Yeah, threw him a little curveball. Elk Mound. Who are their leaders here for Elk Mound?
Okay, their quarterback. I don't have you again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Quarterback Jackson Fiesel. So far this year, 6 out of 20 passing. Put it on the right page here.
Lost a page?
Nope, got it.
Oh, there you go.
Their leading rusher is Parker Rude, number 1.
Okay.
11 carry. Well, I should say Will Thatcher, number 23. 29 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown on the year. Parker Rude, number 1, 11 carries, 55 yards. Fiesel, the quarterback, carries about 18 times for 67 yards. So very balanced attack. So they don't throw a lot. Fiesel has 20 passing attempts in 2 games with 6 out of 20. So not a real big passing team. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the Clover Belt.
That's Clover Belt. Yep.
They like to run the ball in the Clover Belt.
Smash mouth football. So.
Yeah, and Neillsville Granton,
yeah.
They're a team that may mix it up more than other teams.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've got an excellent quarterback, but they would really like to get the running game going with Luchterhahn and Hartung. They had it really going good week 1, and I think they'd like to get that going again. So.
All right.
Last week you fell behind 14-0 and pretty much took everything off the wall. So
interesting to see who they put in that line.
Yeah. We got Evan Gross out there, John Anderson,
and Braden Gerhardt looks like he's going to get the start.
Yeah, Stry. Yep. Braden Gerhardt going to get a start. So. Big boy also.
Yeah,
so.
another big guy, but inexperienced on that line.
Yeah, at a tackle position most likely. So, that's the guy that's got to have Andrew Hazer's back.
All right. So those are the lineups that they introduced and kind of our little introduction to you about these teams. So we'll see what happens here on the field tonight. Beautiful night for football. It's a nice fall night, a little breezy, but comfortable for the players here tonight. We'll be back with the start of tonight's game after this. And welcome back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field as we get set for high school football here tonight. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson.
Coach Block just tried to do a chest bump, but Andrew Hazer did not work very well.
Took his hat right off. All right, getting set to go here tonight. Glad to have you along on 92.7 WPKG and also on Zaleski Sports. Tess, down there.
Yep, producing.
Doing the producing for Zaleski Sports. And we are set to go. Elk Mound will receive the kickoff. Coming from Neillsville, Granton.
Yeah, they will be going into that wind in the first quarter. So, but the flag down there, Larry, is fairly limp right now, though. So,
but the flag that the Legion members were holding, they had
was
all they
blowing.
could to hang on.
Yeah, those two ladies had more than a lot of work to cut out for them there. So
yes. All right, so we'll see who will do the kicking off. Looks like it might be Pedersen.
Yeah, he kicked off, I believe, last week.
Jace Pedersen will kick it off.
Yeah, because two other guys that have kicked off are both out tonight. Adam Hazer and Keegan Ormond are both not dressed tonight. So
can't tell the numbers that are back deep to receive for Elk
yeah,
Mound.
that's the very orange numbers. So,
but the Warriors set to kick off. They are in all red tonight. Elk Mound, black pants, white tops, and orange lettering. Kickoff is short, taken on the far side at about the 22.
That 23. Yeah.
William Thatcher, Thatcher down the sideline and
Ooh.
finally knocked out of bounds.
Yeah. Pretty good return. Devontae Bear and Caden Stry.
And the kicker.
Pedersen comes up. Pedersen was over there in on the tackle. I thought it was 51, but it was Pedersen 61, and he's hurt, and he's on the ground.
He kind of got hit from the side.
Yeah, I think his old man probably,
As they were on the sideline there. Boy, that's
not what they need right there. Because I got to believe they're expecting him, to take some snaps tonight. So.
And the way he was walking, and then he went down to the ground. It doesn't look good. I don't know if it was a ankle or, but he was kind of in the area of where that tackle was made. They kind of came up from behind him.
Yeah, I said he was coming from the right, and Bear was coming straight ahead at it, and I think it was probably Bear that got into him a little bit. And
they're checking his left leg.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's a knee or an ankle. But it happened on the far sideline, near the Elk Mound side of the
I believe
football field.
Elk Mound has a trainer out there. So
Coach Lehman is out there as well for Neillsville Granton. And I think one of the coaches went out there for Neillsville Granton, and the official quickly said, back to the sideline, guys.
Yeah, only okay.
Well, they helped Jace up, but he is limping noticeably on that left leg.
Yeah.
Being helped off by Coach Lehman.
Yep.
Boy, I tell you, that's just not what they need.
No, absolutely not. A little thin on linemen already. And, and Jace is a freshman, so.
And again, it was just a play where he was looking to make a tackle and got kind of hit from behind. All right, first down for Elk Mound. Ball is at their own 48. They'll go with an I formation in the backfield as we are set to go. Shotgun. I guess it's not an I formation.
Yeah.
One guy's the quarterback.
Guy with the pistol, yep.
Give it on the handoff. And a nice tackle, initial tackle by Hartung.
Yeah.
Contact, but then he broke it.
Hit him a little high, and I'll tell you what.
That was Thatcher.
He looks like a bull. Boy, I tell you what. You can't hit him high. You're going to have to hit him low.
Thatcher picks up 4. And it's second down and 6. Luchterhahn making the stop.
Yeah. Yeah, Hartung came in and chest high with him, and he just kind of bowled him over. Hartung held on, tried to hold on, but did slow him up enough for Luchterhahn to come up and make the tackle.
Second down and 6 from the Neillsville Granton 48. Pitch goes again to Thatcher. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Gets to the outside. Thatcher and run out of bounds on the near side.
Yeah.
By Callan Ham.
Yeah, Bloom shot in there and missed. Bloom had a shot that thrown him for a loss, and Hatcher sidestepped him and got down the field.
Down to the 29-yard line, a pickup of 19. So a first down for Elk Mound.
And Gerhardt, struggling coming off the bench, was down a little bit. So now you got
Sorensen came out there.
Sorensen in the front line with Gross and Anderson. So getting a little thin here on linemen, Larry.
Quarterback is Jackson Fizzle. Fizzle drops the snap, but we're going to get a false start against Elk Mound. I think he wanted the snap and didn't get it.
No. Yeah, he juggled on it and he picked it up, but the whistle had blown with the false start.
So back near the 35-yard line of Neillsville, Granton.
Pedersen, they're taping up his ankle down here, Larry, so it was his left ankle.
First down and 15. He's a tough kid.
Yeah. Gerhardt's walking up and down the sideline, so hopefully he's okay too.
Fizzle under center. Gives it on the handoff. The running back ran into the line of scrimmage, then breaks out. And that is number 27, Sol Stewart. And Sol Stewart's into the for a touchdown, 35 yards out.
Yeah, guy, he got hit in the backfield, pulled him away, but wow.
Ronan Sol Stewart from 35 yards out gets Elk Mound on the board early on here in this first quarter, and
that's not good.
That's what happened last week with Neillsville Granton.
They're getting the guy the penetration in, but they're not making the tackle. Looks like you got.
Tough to see the numbers when they go sideways.
Wow. I think it's 99, quite honestly, Larry. I think it might be Haku Yang.
Okay.
It is.
Snap is down, and kick is good. 7-0 Elk Mound. Exactly 11 minutes to go in this first quarter. Elk Mound made that drive look easy.
Yeah, 52 yards in exactly 1 minute. 3 plays.
And they lead 7-0. Back to D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
A&W. Try our new chicken and waffle combo for a limited time only. A warm Belgian-style waffle, 3 juicy hand-breaded chicken tenders, and rich maple-flavored syrup. Comes with fries and a root beer for a sweet and savory meal that's food for the soul. And then some.
2 of the 3 plays, they had a chance to throw the guy for a loss, and both times they didn't get it. And the second one really cost him, a 35-yard touchdown run by Sol Stewart.
All right, so 11 minutes to go in the first quarter, 7-0 Elk Mound.
He had only carried the ball 6 times for 29 yards in their previous 2 games, so beat all his yards on that play right there.
Yang with the kick. That's a short kick. Gets by Hart, picked up by Rakestraw, and then Rakestraw goes out of bounds across the 20 at about the 23.
Yeah, Hart's got to go back for that ball. Can't let that ball hit the ground.
No. They'll mark it at the 22, first down and 10. So the Warriors get their first chance on offense. Andrew Hazer, the quarterback. Luke Duran and Hartung have been the running backs.
Braden Gerhardt is in the game at left tackle. Stry at the other tackle. Gross and Sorensen the guards. And
receivers.
And Bloom the center, I believe.
Yep, receivers to the left. Back split behind the backfield. Give it on the handoff. Marcus Luchterhan gets to the 25 for a couple.
Good play to start.
Second down and 8.
He'd like to get a little more, but there was a bit of a hole there.
Second down and 8 from the 25 for the Warriors. 10:36 to go, first quarter. Elk Mound leads 7-0. Rakestraw and Ham split to the left. Hazer coming under center on second down and 8. Andrew wants to throw. Looks, fires it up the field, and he had Colin Ham, but he dropped the ball.
Yeah, Colin was running before he caught the ball, and he'd had a first down there. He was open.
So third down and 8.
Yeah.
Ball at the 25 of the Warriors.
The key word so far is finish. The Warriors didn't finish 2 tackles, and now the Ham didn't finish that catch, and 3 plays that really cost them.
Third down and 8 for the Warriors. Their own 25. 3 receivers to the right. Hartung standing next to Hazer in the backfield. He works out of the shotgun. Andrew rolls right, has to throw it quickly, gets it to Luchterhahn, but he's on the ground after a yard pickup. And it'll bring up a fourth down and 6, so a pickup of 2. But there was a rush coming. He rolled to the right, and there was 2 guys coming out.
Yeah, Andrew really didn't have much choice there, but he had no time to look downfield.
So it's punting time for the Warriors.
They, you know you're going to punt because Hartung's the center. One long snapper.
Andrew Hazer, the punter. One deep man for Elk Mound, standing at his own 40. Good snap from center. And the punt kind of off the side of his foot. And Elk Mound's going to get good field position, as they are going to mark that ball inside Neillsville Granton territory at about the 47. First down there. And as I watch Jace Pedersen here, he is really
hobbling. Yeah.
They taped it up, but he got rolled up pretty good on that opening kickoff. All right, so first down for Elk Mound. Now they mark it at the 48. Was the 47. They come off the sideline right to the line of scrimmage. Fizzle, the quarterback. A receiver to either side. Thatcher in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. Fizzle turns, gives it to Thatcher. Thatcher again hit the backfield, but able to go forward for about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, Hartung hit him low, but boy, he just dragged him along.
Picks up 4. Bring up second down and 6. 9:07 to go, first quarter. 7-0 Elk Mound. Three carries, 27 yards for Thatcher.
Yeah, and then you got 35 yards for Sol Stewart. So
second down and 6. Ball inside the 45 of Neillsville Granton. Pitch goes wide.
Another missed
Again,
tackle.
breaking a tackle inside. Getting to the outside is Thatcher. And Thatcher finally run down from behind.
Yeah, Rakestraw's speed saved the touchdown there. Hartung missed the tackle in the backfield. So
ball is going to be marked all the way down inside the 15-yard line near the 14. So a pickup of 30 for Thatcher. Ball at the 14. First down and 10. 8.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Elk Mound looking for more as they lead 7-0. A receiver wide to the right, Connor Mock. And a receiver to the left. Give it on the handoff. This time it goes to Miles Woolever. And Woolever picks up about 4. So it'll bring up a second down and 6.
Yeah, right.
Near the 10.
Warriors getting penetration, but they got to make those tackles.
Yeah, Elk Mound has broken a lot of tackles
already. Yep. Just about every play, too.
No receivers in this set.
No.
And number 52 went on 1 when it should have been on 2.
Braden Sundin.
He was well across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was definitely going to get the jump on the linebacker. There's no doubt about that. He was headed right for the middle linebacker there. So
if they run that same play, we're going to know where that guy's going to block.
Yeah, Bloom and Hartung, beware.
Second penalty for Elk Mound. Second down and 11 now, back near the 15. Fizzle under center. Waits for the snap. Gives it on the inside, handoff this time. That's Parker Rude. Rude breaking a couple of tackles, but then he's wrapped up by a bunch of other guys.
Luchterhahn had that leg, and he was not letting it go.
Rude picked up a yard. So it'll bring up a third down and 10.
Yeah, you might be seeing Fiesel throwing for the first time. Got Gerhardt comes out of the line, and Strangfeld comes in as an extra defensive back. So
the coach listening in, he's babysitting his grandpa's dog tonight.
Okay, down in Hatfield again, I imagine.
Yep.
So.
He says, we sound amazing as always.
Thank you, Coach.
Durand, Arkansas, 6-0 over Stanley Boyd. Receiver split wide to the right. Fizzle waits for the snap. Looks, throws it, left side, and it's incomplete, and penalty marker goes down.
Yep, that's going to be on Rakestraw.
And the official said there was pushing. I didn't see any pushing.
I didn't see pushing, yeah.
Face guarding, if anything. But Andrew Hazer kind of pleading out there that there was no pushing. We just had our hands up.
Yeah, going to be a half the distance to the goal.
The official says there was pushing, but
it's still third down, Larry. So.
Yep. So 3rd and 5. Third and a long 5.
You know, if anything, I thought that was probably just nothing more than, two guys going for the ball, Rakestraw, and I didn't catch who the receiver was, but more incidental contact than anything. And the referee that threw the flag was trailing the play, too. So, that should be the back judge's call.
Third down and 5. Yeah. Third and a long 5. Fizzle under center. Waits for the snap. Pitches it out here to the near side. Thatcher. Thatcher breaks one tackle, gets to about the 1. And then finally brought down by Cody Hart, but it'll be a 1st and goal. So Thatcher with 4 more yards. He's got 61 yards on 5 carries. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. 1st and goal inside the 1.
Yeah, powerhouse backfield here.
Fizzle under center. Fumble the snap, picks it up, and is able to get in.
Yeah,
yes, touchdown. Fumbled the snap, but then was able to get in. So Fizzle in for the 1-yard run. With 6:02 left to go here in the first quarter, it's 13-0 Elk Mound. And the big play was the pass interference, which gave them an extra down. So 6:02 left to go. Fizzle with the 1-yard run. And they'll try the extra point. It is up, and it is good.
Yang again.
So, Elk Mound out to a 14-0 lead here in this Cloverbell Conference opener tonight from Neillsville. Elk Mound leads 14-0. Back after this.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
But here we've got things to take care of,
Yep.
and it's been all Elk Mound so
yeah,
far.
that last drive, Larry, 6 plays, 48 yards, 3 minutes and 21 seconds. So they've had 9 plays and 100 yards, 4 minutes and 21 seconds of the time possession already. So both drives, Warriors had plays they didn't finish on, and then a big pass interference call down towards the end zone, and that really kind of propelled that last drive.
Now they're still shaking their heads after that one.
Yep.
All right, the end-over-end kick will be taken by Cody Hart. Hart looking for some running room, and then thrown out of bounds near the Warrior bench below us to our right, across the 30, or right at the 30, where it'll be first down for Neillsville Granton. First down and 10, ball at their own 30. Second possession for Neillsville Granton here tonight. Not much on their first possession.
Nope. Yeah, they had 4 plays, 4 yards. So Strangfeld coming in there into the backfield.
Again, Jace Pedersen went out on the opening kickoff with an injured ankle.
Yeah, he's on the bench.
A guy they were hoping to maybe get in.
And when he does
some
walk
snaps.
around, it's hard for him to walk around. So it's
3 receivers to the right. Shotgun for Andrew Hazer. Give it on the inside handoff. It goes to Hartung. He spins his way to about the 32 for a pickup of a couple.
spread the defense out a little bit. Hopefully get a quick hitter in there, but pretty good play by the interior of the Mounder defense, holding him to a 2-yard gain.
Elk Mound, not a team like Loyal Greenwood. They're not big.
No, got a couple of big boys.
Big guys,
but
not the size of
no,
Loyal
not
Greenwood.
at all. Not at all.
All right, Hazer again out of the shotgun. Second down and 8. Andrew, the snap goes over his head. He's just going to have to get down on it back at the 16-yard line. So a loss of 15.
Yeah, they haven't gone out of the shotgun a whole lot this year, and maybe there's a reason why.
So a big loss makes it 3rd and 22, almost 23.
Yeah.
They have to get to the 40.
Yeah, they're at the 18-yard line, 17-yard line. Got to get all the way out to the 40 here.
So that's 3rd and 23. Hazer out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looks, fires it, was hit as he threw it. Rakestraw is able to make the catch. Did he make it? No, incomplete.
Yeah, he went up, he got his hands on the ball. Hazer really got nailed as he threw that ball, so it got hung up to dry there because he has time to pass. He's going to hit Rakestraw in stride there, but got hit just as he threw it.
So a big 4th down, and now Elk Mound looking to get good field position again. As the punt will be coming from inside the 10-yard line, or near the 10. So the return man for Elk Mound is standing at midfield. And now confusion on the punt team.
Yeah, that's the second week in a row they've had to waste a timeout on special teams, and that should not be.
So a timeout has been called, and now we've got Caden Hartung down here being looked at on the sideline.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he was supposed to be out there on the punting unit.
Well, he's normally the long snapper.
Okay, well, yeah, he wasn't out there.
Yeah.
So they were looking for the guy to snap the ball, and he was standing on the sideline.
If he's not out there, this could be, okay, I don't know who the backup long snapper is. I would probably think somebody like Bloom or somebody, but.
So a timeout was called after they found out they didn't have the snapper.
Yeah.
And it will be.
It's like Devontae Bear. Yeah.
Yep. Bear is coming out to be the long snapper now. Hazer, the punter, standing at his 10-yard line, waiting for the snap.
And Miles Woolever down here.
High snap,
Oh.
and he just got that ball off.
I don't know how he got that off. And
and the return man takes it at about the 40 and then takes it down to the 35. He had two guys in there. He thought he got hit. Andrew did.
I can't believe that didn't get blocked, Larry, quite honestly. So.
But at the 35 of Neillsville Granton, again, Elk Mound with good field position. We have not played anything on the east side of the field as of yet. Everything so far has been played from the 50 in to the west. First down and 10, Fizzle out of the shotgun. Man comes in motion. They give it on the handoff. It goes to Thatcher. Thatcher around the right side, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Thatcher still on his feet, 20, 15, 10, and he's run out of bounds at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, just nothing out here on the corner, and he had two blockers in front of him too. And
so Thatcher with another 25-yard pickup. And down to the 10-yard line will be first and goal for Elk Mound. They just cannot wrap these running backs up for some reason. Thatcher's not that big.
No, he's not.
Just strong. He gets the pitch. Goes to the right. No, cuts it back up. Somebody's got around the waist. And that was Hartung.
Yeah.
Hazer and Bear help out. So 14, 15, and 16 are all in on the tackle.
Hartung got in there and got him around the thighs, and you're not going to go any farther there. So
picked up a yard. Second and goal from the 9. 3:40 to go, first quarter. 14-0 Elk Mound, but they're knocking on the door again.
Yep.
Neillsville Granton in danger of falling
three
behind
scores,
a lot again.
And that gets you in trouble because you got to abandon the running game, and we've seen the rush they've already put on Hazer. So
Fizzle gives it on the handoff. Thatcher straight up the middle. Thatcher bulls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. 9 yards out for Thatcher. And Elk Mound on the board again. 3:13 left to go. And Elk Mound on the board. Another run. This one from Thatcher. From 9 yards out. Yang's going to get a sore leg.
Yeah, he is.
This one on the way, and it hits the upright,
yeah.
And it's no good.
A doink.
But Elk Mound does get on the board again. And with 3:13 to go here in the first quarter. 20-0, Elk Mound.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And, you're getting down there where you're playing sophomores and you might have to go to freshmen, which was something Coach Lehman was really hoping not to have to do this year. And so.
Well, they're hoping to get Hunter Dirks in next week.
Okay, that would help a lot. He's got experience, and, so it's,
All right, kickoff this time goes the other way. Picked up by Langowski, who's back there to receive the kick. And he takes it to about the 24. That was Nolan Langowski, the sophomore. So a first down for Neillsville Granton, about where they've been starting a lot of their drives.
Yeah.
Inside their 25.
22, 30, and 24.
There you go. This one at the 24, first down and 10.
Still have not had their first down yet either. So.
And their rushing stats were not helped on that snap over the head of Andrew Hazer, where he lost 15 yards.
That just put your whole total offense into the red. So.
All right, 2 receivers to either side. Hazer will work out of the shotgun. Marcus Luchterhan standing next to him in the backfield. Hazer waits for the snap. They give it on the handoff to Luchterhan. And not a whole lot there. He gets maybe a yard to the 26. Or it'll bring up a third down. Well, they gave him 2 yards. So second down at 8 after the 2-yard pickup. Badgers back in action tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 3 o'clock on FS1, Middle Tennessee State. So.
I think they dropped the state on that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just Middle Tennessee now.
Okay.
Here's a handoff to Rakestraw coming around the right side, but he's going to run out of real estate.
Yeah.
Gets run out of bounds on the far side.
Pretty good job by the Elk Mound defense taking that to the sideline, and by the time Rakestraw was able to turn it up, there was hardly any real estate left. So.
Actually didn't get anything on that. It'll be third down.
Yeah,
Ran a long ways and didn't get anything.
Yeah, they really strung that out very nicely there.
So third down and 8. Clock stops with 2:19 to go here in the first quarter. Elk Mound leads 20-0. NFL football being played tonight in Brazil.
Yep, Kansas City and the Chargers. So.
On YouTube.
Yep.
So just go to YouTube to watch that.
Yep.
Third down and 8. Rakestraw comes in motion. They give it on the handoff to Luchterhan, and he had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
In fact, they were in the backfield taking the handoff for him. Fourth down, a loss of 3. And now another punt coming up here for Neillsville Granton. And again, Elk Mound is going to be looking for good field
position. The back here, just standing on his own 45. That's about where Hazer's punts have been going.
He's been getting some pressure.
Yeah.
This one he gets off a booming kick.
Yeah.
That one goes over the head of the return guy. He goes all the way back inside the 20, and now wrapped up back there, and down he goes.
Yeah, Rakestraw.
Rakestraw didn't let go. Wow, that was a boomer.
Yeah. Yeah, they snapped that from the 24. So 61 yards. 61 yards.
We're playing on the east side of the field for the first time tonight. Just outside their own 15 for Elk Mound. Durand leads Stanley 12-0. Edgar over Auberdale 8-0. Spencer Columbus over Stratford 7-0.
How about that, huh?
The coach keeping us updated.
Yeah.
Brewers over the Pirates 3-2.
Okay.
First down for Elk Mound.
That one's on Apple TV tonight.
All right. Fizzle will work out of the shotgun. Thatcher stands behind him in the backfield. Fizzle waits for the snap. Wants to throw. Looking, being rushed out of the pocket by Bloom. Breaks a couple of tackles again in the backfield. And here comes Fizzle down the field. And he gets all the way out to the 34-yard line.
He should have been tackled inside his own 20. It's too many missed tackles.
So all the way out to the 34, a pickup of 18 for Fizzle. And a first down for Elk Mound. Neillsville Granton just cannot wrap anybody up. So first down at their own 34. Under a minute to go now in this first quarter. Fizzle again out of the shotgun. Waits for the snap. Wants to throw. Throws it down the sideline, and it is caught. And a first down.
Tegan
Wright
out there. Beautiful throw by Fiesel. Wow.
He had a height advantage. Did right on Rakestraw.
Yeah.
22 yards on the pickup. First pass play. That was successful.
Yep.
For Fizzle, he dropped back to his last time and ran 18 yards. First down and 10. Fizzle again works out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. Thatcher up the middle. Thatcher wrapped up and then brought down. Luchterhan and Hazer.
And they're 15 and 16 again.
Pickup of about 3. And it'll bring up a second down and 7 as we count down near the end of this first quarter. 20 seconds to go.
Sorensen coming into the line, interior line.
And it looks like Elk Mound is going to be content to run the clock out here in this first quarter as Fizzle is slowly walking to the sideline. Opener of the Clarabelle Conference season here tonight in Neillsville. And it's been all Elk Mound here in the first quarter. Elk Mound leads Neillsville Granton 20-0. Quarter number 2 coming up after this.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Yeah,
and offensively trying to get something going.
Defensively, they just have not finished tackles. Man, oh man. A lot of tackle. They've had their hands on the guys in the backfield and have not finished, and those guys have gotten ahead for substantial gains. And then on offense, they just haven't gotten anything started. A bad snap on one drive, and then, so just really a struggle both sides of the ball right now, Larry.
Second down and 7 for Elk Mound from the Neillsville Granton 42. Give it on the handoff. The inside handoff this time goes to number 1, Parker Rude. And Rude still not down. And finally now he does go down, but I think the ball came out, or no?
Nope. Well, I should.
And now we've got another guy coming.
John Anderson, his elbow, holding his elbow. That does not look good at all.
And Thatcher looked like he was wrapped up and then got free and gets down to the 30-yard line.
That was Rude, Larry.
Or Rude, excuse me. So he gets 12 yards on that pickup.
That's not good. John Anderson coming out either. Is the one senior that they've got playing in the line.
First down and 10 for Elk Mound at the Neillsville Granton 30. Fizzle wants to throw it down the sideline off the fingertips of Tegan Wright.
Yeah. Just let him by a little too much.
Fizzle doesn't take much of a drop.
No. Well, he's in that pistol anyway, so another 2 steps back and he lets it fly.
Anderson already has his thumb taped up.
Yep.
That was the same arm that he was holding when he went out. And I don't know if I know he has a shoulder problem. I don't know if that shoulder popped out.
Yeah, almost.
Second down and 10 for Elk Mound at their own 30-yard line. Fizzle gives it on the handoff. Thatcher off right tackle. Thatcher's got some running room around the outside. And now Luchterhahn wraps him up, but he drags Luchterhahn for a couple more yards.
Yeah, Hart was in the middle of it too, and he got dragged too. So
12 more yards for Thatcher. Thatcher up to 111 yards.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a game so far.
10 carries.
Yeah, and you wonder how many of those yards are after the first hit too. So.
Just underway here in the second quarter, 20-0 Elk Mound, and they're on the move again. Two receivers to the left. Fizzle out of the shotgun with the running back Thatcher standing behind him. Waits for the snap, gives it on the handoff. And is that Thatcher? No, that was Miles Wooliver. And Wooliver gets maybe a yard, and that's it. Bloom with the stop. 2nd down and 9. One of the shortest carries they've had.
Yeah.
Or shortest runs. Yeah. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 16 of Neillsville Granton. Fizzle, the quarterback, waits for the snap. Working out of the shotgun. Gives it on the handoff. That is Wooliver again. Wooliver off right tackle, and he gets a first down, and we'll have a 1st and goal for Elk Mound. Gets it down to the 6-yard line for a pickup of 10. And another first down, the 8th unofficially here in the first half for Elk Mound.
Yeah, this is their be their next play. Will be their 9th play of the drive. Larry, they had started on their own 16-yard line.
Edgar now leading Auburndale 14-0.
Defense, and Edgar.
Another juggernaut, I think, this year. 1st and goal for Elk Mound. Fizzle under center. Pitches it back to Thatcher. Thatcher off right tackle. Thatcher just powers his way in for another touchdown. 6 yards out for the touchdown from Thatcher. His 2nd touchdown tonight. And this one comes with 9:06 to go in the first half. So Thatcher with his 2nd touchdown run.
9 plays, 84 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds, Larry.
Haku Yang to try the extra point. The snap was bobbled.
Wow. Nice job by
but he was still able to get it up and in.
Nice job by Peyton Nyron, the holder. Yeah, he did a nice job getting that ball from the tee, and Yang was able to bang it through.
27-0 Elk Mound. 9:06 left to go here in the first half of play.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Stratford now tied at 7.
Okay. Yeah, Pedersen has taken his pads off down there, Larry. I'm sure he's done for the night. So.
Oh, it's just frustrating.
Anderson back out on the field, though. Give him credit.
All right, so the kickoff coming here from Elk Mound. And a high end-over-end kick taken by Langowski at his 11. He's at the 20. Langowski carries a couple of guys up to about the 27.
Put his head down and got what he could have. And
so first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton at their own 27. 9 minutes to go, first half. Neillsville A&W halftime report coming up. Packers getting set for the Lions Sunday.
Big game.
Titletown report with Bill Scott at the half.
Yeah, it's not often you see that big a division game at the beginning of the season like that. So.
And Neillsville again having some confusion offensively, and they're going to have to call a timeout.
Be their second timeout. So, yeah, NFL season got underway last night out in Philadelphia, and that was a very, very chippy game right from the beginning. So
well, you had
Jalen Carter.
Spitgate.
Yep.
And apparently, if you looked at the video that they were looking at today.
Yeah, he said
Dak Prescott actually
spit first. He spit down, but then he looked right at him, and the guy came right up. Yeah, I said, oh, my goodness.
Nothing you do about it now.
Yeah,
but, but how about the guy that got kicked out on the opening kickoff?
Yeah.
Their best defensive
player, yeah. And I'll tell you what, the Cowboys went right at him on the run, too, I'll tell you. So it's
they gave Philadelphia a pretty good game.
Yeah. Philadelphia's defense without him is average at best.
Right.
They lost some defensive backs from last year, and they don't have quite the pass. I see they signed Zadarius Smith today.
Oh, okay.
To bolster their pass rush, but yeah, they really didn't put a lot of rush on Prescott at all last night. So
Hazer's going to come under center, first down and 10 at their own 27. Give it on the handoff to Luchterhan, and Marcus maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, if that. I don't think he did, actually. He lost a yard.
Just not much up there.
Second and 11.
Yeah. Sol Stewart on the last tackle. Brady Matheson also in the middle of that line. Pretty big boy.
Second down and 11. Ball at the 26 of Neillsville Granton.
Got twins on this side with Rakestraw and Ham.
Hazer's going to come under center on second down and 11. Andrew rolling and immediately brought down.
Yeah, had no chance whatsoever.
My goodness, he didn't even have a chance to turn around.
I believe that's Thatcher, or is that? Oh, Rowan Sue Stacker. It's hard with these orange numbers.
So, makes it a third and forever for Neillsville Granton. They are just not doing anything offensively at all.
Yeah,
they're going to have to punt deep in their own territory again.
You're trying to run the ball while you're not getting much yardage. You got to, right now it's run first down, pass second, pass third down. You got to kind of mix that up a little bit.
Andrew wants to throw near side. He gets Cody Hart, but he is immediately thrown down at the 20-yard line. Picks up about 5, but well short of a first down. And it's going to bring up a fourth down in about 17, almost 18. So another punt. Maybe Andrew can get off another one of those boomers like he did the last time.
Yeah, he might be punting into the wind. He did a nice job last time. And I'll tell you what, the kick returner's giving him about 10 yards more respect this time too, Larry.
Miles Woolover.
Yeah.
All right, so Andrew Hazer to punt the football once again.
Nice.
High floating kick. Woolover will take at his own 44. Comes down the near side and then run down from behind by Rakestraw. We get a flag down.
Yeah, I think Dante Bear got clipped or something back here.
The bench for Neillsville Granton screaming. And the flag came down. And we're going to see what the penalty is all about. And it is a personal foul. Oh, that one I don't know.
That one I don't mean.
So it is an illegal block called against Elk Mound. For Elk Mound, that is their 4th penalty. I don't think I don't have Neillsville Granton down for a penalty yet. So the penalty will put them back at their own 42 with 6:31 to go here in this first half. But it doesn't really matter where Elk Mound starts their drive.
Wherever they start from, they score. They've been in Warrior territory. They've been deep in their own territory, and they just haven't had any play that's been stopped yet.
Fizzle wants to throw. He's got a lot of time down the middle of the field. He's got his receiver.
Rude.
First down inside the 20-yard line.
Rude. He had 2 steps on Cody Hart.
40 yards on the pickup. So Fiesel with the 40-yard pass. And it's another first down. And deep into Warrior territory once again.
That was a beautiful thrown ball right there by Fiesel.
I said Fizzle. I'm sorry. It's
Fiesel. Yeah. I wasn't sure, but I'm going by what Mr. DeSmet is saying on the PA. So.
And before the snap, what do we get? Official says stop the clock because Elk Mound wanted a timeout. So Elk Mound calls a timeout with 6 minutes to go here in the half. The Mounders lead 27-0. Timeout on the field. We'll be back with more in this Clarabelle Conference opener from D.E. Peters Athletic Field in Neillsville after this.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
A&W. Try our new chicken and waffle combo for a limited time only. A warm Belgian-style waffle, 3 juicy hand-breaded chicken tenders, and rich maple-flavored syrup. Comes with fries and a root beer for a sweet and savory meal that's food for the soul. And then some.
And they have a first down at the Neillsville Granton 18-yard line near the 17. As they come off the line or off the sideline right to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Fiesel, the quarterback. A couple of running backs in the backfield with him. Thatcher is the deep back. He will take the pitch going around the right side. Looks for some blocking. Cuts it back up the middle and in for a touchdown. Boy, he makes that look easy.
Yeah, beautiful cutback.
18-yard touchdown run. So another scoring play for Thatcher, his 3rd touchdown in a row. This one comes with 5:53 to go here in the second. And Elk Mound now leading 33-0, and Yang looking to make it 34. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good. 5:53 to go, first half. Kind of a similar.
Yeah, it looks like kind of like last week.
Yes,
same song.
Last week.
Same song, second verse. It's right
34-0.
now. Yeah, Warriors just can't do nothing with the running game of Elk Mound. Big Thatcher, big strong back, and they've had chances where they could attack him for a loss, and they just can't bring him down. And if he'll get ahead for 4 or 5 yards, and then the next play he can break for 20. So it's just been really hard for the Warriors here, and offensively they have done absolutely nothing. They've been trying to run the ball, and that seems to get them in a hole, and they've ended up with 4 drives and 4 punts, and a total, I believe about they are in negative yards right now. So.
All right, so the Warriors drop back to receive the kickoff. Hart and Rakestraw back there to receive the kick from Elk Mound. Yang to kick it off. And the official gives him the signal, and here we go. High end over end kick.
That's gonna
near
go
side, and that will go out of bounds.
Just barely. Almost had the pylon, but Rakestraw, good job not going after it. And
so the Warriors will get it, first down and 10. Unless they want him to re-kick. Normally that don't happen.
No, usually
they will take the ball.
I believe they get it at the 35, I believe.
I believe so, yeah. So they're working on switching the balls out here. And the official will put it at the 35, and that's where Neillsville Granton will have their best starting field position.
Yes.
First down and 10 at their own 35. 34-0 Elk Mound. 5:53 left to go here in this first half. And now the official says put it on the left or right hash mark. Now we're set to go. Hazer will come under center. Down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Hazer wants to throw. Look out, he's being rushed. Throws it out in the flat to Luchterhan, but
very nice play by Rude out there.
There was nobody for Neillsville Granton to block.
Blocking, and
loses 3 yards, 2 yards. Actually 3, yeah. It's back to the 32-yard
Yeah,
line.
you'd like to have a blocker out in front, and Rude did a nice form tackle bringing down Luchterhan, and here you are starting in a hole again. So
I'm not sure why you run that play when you don't have any blockers.
Yeah, right. You'd like to have somebody out in front, either at least a wide receiver,
Out of the shotgun now on second down and 13. Hazer wants to dump it off, and it's knocked away by the rushing defender, Parker Rude.
Rude again.
Third down, 13. 5:08 left to go, first half. Warriors have the ball at their own 32. Spencer, Columbus, and Stratford tied at 7 at the half.
Very good game over there.
Hazer wants to throw. Again, being pressured, throws it upfield, and it is caught.
Rakestraw, you'll have the first down, too.
Nope, he's well short. He just got to the original line of scrimmage.
I forgot about the loss.
So you got 3 yards. And it makes it a 4th down and 10. So 4th down. For the Warriors at their own 35. So another punt coming here for Neillsville Granton.
Warriors very disorganized again on the punt. But they got plenty of time here, so.
Hazer will punt it into the wind.
Yep.
Snap coming from Hartung. Good snap from center. Hazer gets an end-over-end kick that's a little short.
Nice
takes a Neillsville Granton hop and will be downed at the 25 of Elk Mound.
Nice 40-yard kick by Andrew there. Knuckleball.
So at the 25, Elk Mound will take over, but as we've said before, so far it hasn't mattered where they start. They've finished in the end zone. So, Elk Mound back on offense. Their running back, William Thatcher, has had a big night. 12 carries, 135 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's not back there right now.
Nope.
Looks like it's
Wooliver.
Wooliver.
Yep.
Woolever, nope. Fiesel wants to throw. Now he's going to keep it himself and come around the outside and drag down by Andrew Hazer at about the 35-yard line.
Kind of a miss. I don't know what that was. I think that was somebody missed something there because he was looking to pitch to somebody and there was nobody there. And he had the field awareness to go and run it himself. So,
well, he picks up 11 to the 30, almost the 36. So it makes it a first down for Elk Mound. So even when a play doesn't work, it works. First down just across their own 35, 3:37 and counting. First half, all Elk Mound here in the first half. 2 receivers to the left. Thatcher, the lone back behind Fiesel in the backfield. Man comes in motion.
Yeah, Rude on a jet sweep.
Rude takes the sweep around the right side. He's got a blocker out there. And now Rude runs into Colin Ham, and Ham makes the stop. But not before Rude gets into Neillsville Granton territory at about the 45. 20-yard pickup for Rude on the jet sweep.
Yeah, Ham was the last man in the way there.
And he comes to the sideline. Rude, a little bigger guy.
Yeah.
Colin Ham, not all
Colin
that big.
Ham is not big at all. Yeah.
I think he pointed to Coach Schmidt that he kind of got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. First down and 10 at the 45 of Neillsville Granton. Another big running play for Elk Mound. Fiesel, the quarterback, turns, gives it on the handoff. Thatcher. And this time Thatcher runs into several red shirts.
John Anderson right on there.
Anderson and Hartung were there. Pickup of a couple. A short 2. It'll be second down and 8. Second down and about 8, 2:18 to go, first half. High school football tonight on 92.7 WPKG. ZaleskiSports.com as well tonight.
Yep.
Second down and 8. Give it on the handoff, and it goes to Woolever. Woolever around the right side. He's got a first down all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I think Nolan Langowski and Strangfield made the tackle out there, but another big gain for Woolever.
Pickup of 14. He has 29 yards. 4-2 Brewers.
Okay. Quinn Priester on the mound tonight.
First down and 10 for Elk Mound. Give it on the handoff. Counter play this time. Almost ridden down was Rude, and now he is going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked around, should have had him, but Rude's circled back, and Hazer got him for a nice loss.
Andrew Hazer makes the stop way outside the 35, near the 37. A loss of 7. One of the few times they have gone backwards on offense.
You talk about that Brewer Pirate series, Larry. Paul Skeens pitched Thursday night, so the Brewers will not have a chance to see him again.
I saw that. He was not going to be there. He lowered his ERA to under 2 now.
Yeah, another 6 shutout innings. So, and finally got his record up over 500.
Second down and long for Elk Mound back at the Neillsville Granton 37. Fiesel, nice little fake.
Ooh,
has a lot of time to throw the ball down the side, and it's going to be complete. No, it was.
Yeah.
All the way down inside the 10-yard line, near the 7. Pickup of, well, we're going to mark it at the 10. Oh, at the 7. So pickup of
Zachariah Brantner.
29 on the pickup. Pitch goes to Thatcher. On first and goal, Thatcher off the right tackle, backs his way in, but a flag goes down. And we'll see what that's about. Where's the official? There he is. And it is a hold or an illegal block against Elk Mound. That's how he got in. And it was marked at about the 1 yard line.
So it'll come out to the 11. So they only lose probably about 3 yards. Oh, no. Oh, they're coming all the way out to the 15, so.
So out to the 16-yard line.
So they're calling.
Was that a 15-yard penalty?
Yeah,
No, he's.
Yeah. I say that's a 10-yard
Yeah.
penalty.
He marked it 5 yards farther than what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, the refs give Neillsville Granton a break, and then they take it back, you know. Been that kind of night.
So a 1st and goal from the 10, and Elk Mound wants a timeout.
Yeah, they got 16 seconds here, so.
They want to maybe do something here before half.
Yeah, and they do, you know, I mean, the kicker, I think, you know, you get a, right now it'd be about a 27-yarder. I think he can get the distance if he gets the height, so.
So a touchdown taken away on the penalty.
Yep.
And the penalty puts him back to the 10, but they'll still have a 1st down with 16 seconds left to go. Neillsville A&W halftime report coming up. Next week, off to Durand to take on Durand, Arkansas, and things don't get any easier with those guys.
No, they're playing good football. You know, they're ahead tonight up at Stanley Boyd, and 2-0 going into that game, and looks like Coach Rosemeyer's got a nice little rebuilding job going down. They've been down the last couple of years, so.
All right, so 1st down and 10 for Elk Mound at their own, or at the Neillsville Granton 10. And Fiesel up over center. He's got a full house backfield behind him. 3 guys in the backfield. Thatcher, the deep back. Fiesel gives it on the handoff, and it goes to the first back through, and the big guy carries a couple of tacklers. That's Ronan Soul Stewart.
Yeah.
He gets to about the 7, but he was again hit right near the line of scrimmage. He got to the 6-yard line. So he picked up 4.
Should have been tackled in the backfield there again. He's a big boy.
And another timeout call. That'll be the final timeout. Called by Elk Mound. With 9 seconds left, they'll have a 2nd and goal just outside the 6.
I would think they'd probably have to go do some kind of quick pass or something. They got a chance to do 2 plays here. I don't think they have any timeouts left. So
Elk Mound, that was their last one right there. Yep. Brewers 5.5 games up on the Cubs.
5
going
actually.
Into tonight.
Yeah, Cubs won
21 games.
Yeah, Cubs won this afternoon. So
they did, okay.
So they beat the Nationals at Wrigley. So, yeah, you got to kind of match, you know, tough loss to the Phillies yesterday. They had runners on base all day and just could not get the runs in. And
one of the key things, though, was the win the night before to win the series over Philadelphia.
Yep, they ended up with a 4-2 advantage against Philly, so they will have a tiebreaker. So they will have a tiebreaker edge over them and L.A. So.
All right, so it's going to be Yang trying a 24-yard field goal. After the timeout, they decide to do that. Yang's kick is on the way, and it is good. Yang's been doing a pretty good job of kicking the football here in the first half. 4 seconds left. He gets a 24-yard field goal. And it puts them up 37-0. With 9 seconds left to go here in the half. So the Warriors find themselves down big again going into the locker room for the second straight week.
And they are going to go through a whole half without having a first down. So.
Yeah, their yardage in that first half was
negative.
Pretty much nil.
Yep.
Yeah, negative yardage.
Yeah, I've got them for minus 18, so on 20 plays. So 5 of them punts. So.
And Elk Mound coming in 0-2.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I don't know much about Spooner, but you know they lost by a touchdown to St. Croix Central last week. St. Croix Central always had a pretty good program up there. So I don't know. So.
All right, so it'll be Hart and Rakestraw back to receive the kick. from Haku Yang, who has done a great job here tonight kicking the ball for Elk Mound.
4 extra points and a field goal. So
good fantasy player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little squib kick, and this one's going to head out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, they'll bump that ahead to the 35. And
one play before the half if Neillsville Granton wants to take it. And now a flag is down. Oh, no, that's for the out of bounds. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So Neillsville Granton.
I think he just gave the Warriors kind of a sideline warning, too, I think.
Well, they marked that off 5 yards.
We're out of bounds 5 yards ahead, I guess. So.
I thought the ball was automatically put at the 35.
I did, too.
On a kickoff. Yeah. Well, they'll get it at the 37.
Yeah, best field position of the day.
They got that going for them.
Yeah.
And they are not going to run a play.
No, let's get in the locker room. Let's forget about this one. Let's come out with some ideas for the second half.
Hazer will take the snap and then take a knee. That'll be the half. Another lost yard, though, on that knee. Well, Elk Mound, they're excited as they go to halftime, leading in this one 37-0 at the half. Take a look at some of the halftime numbers coming up after this.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
Back here at D.E. Peters Athletic Field, Elk Mound leads Neillsville Granton 37-0 here at Parents' Night tonight. Coach Gay giving us an update. Stratford leading Spencer Columbus 13-7. Some of the other updates we had, Edgar was leading Auburndale 14-0 at the half. That's what he's given me so far.
Yep.
The Brewers, 5-2 winners over Pittsburgh tonight.
Okay.
So the lead remains 5.5.
Yep.
Over the Cubs
Yeah,
with 20 left to play.
20 games left. Yep. They got 2 more in Pittsburgh, and they got 3 down in Texas. And then they return home for another homestand.
So things, if you're a Cubs fan, it gets tougher and tougher.
Yeah.
As you get fewer games
Yeah.
to make up even a 5.5 game.
Yeah,
lead.
because and first you don't have no head-to-head games either. That's
Right.
where you got to make. Yes, they do hold the tiebreaker over the Brewers, but 5.5 games with 20 games left. That's if the Brewers go 10-10, I believe they're going to have 96 or 97 wins. That'd be a lot for the Cubs to overcome. So
97 would be a team record.
Yes, it would.
All right, 37-0 here. We talked about it going into the half. Neillsville just cannot get anything going offensively.
Yeah, they are getting, you hate to say it, you hate to beat a dead horse, Larry, but they're getting defeated on both the line of scrimmage. And granted, they've got some injuries going, but they're getting beat on both sides of the ball at the line of scrimmage. And, they had some chances to make tackles in the backfield, but guys like 23 Thatcher just bounced off them and got ahead for gains. And same thing with Sol Stewart and Fiesel a couple of times too. So they just have not done anything to stop the Mounders tonight. So
13 carries, 137 yards, 3 touchdowns unofficially for William Thatcher for Elk Mound in the first half. 37-0, they lead. Do the Elk Mound Mounders.
Warriors will get the ball to start the second half here. So
Warriors again, in case you're just joining us, lost Jace Pedersen on the opening kickoff.
Yep.
Kind of got hit from behind going for a tackle.
Yep.
And rolled his ankle.
Yep.
And I understand John Anderson, I found out why his thumb is taped. He hurt his thumb in the warm-ups.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
But he has been out there.
Yeah. It almost looked like, when he came out that time, it almost like he had a stinger in his shoulder. And who knows what's going on there. But, he's had shoulder problems in the past also. But to John's credit, he was back out there. So.
Well, they were only going to play him on one side of the ball
and
with that bad thumb.
Yeah, they have only
but
played
then guys gone out.
Yeah,
so.
but they pretty much stuck to that. They have not had him out on offense, which is another reason they're not. You take him and Adam Hazer out of the middle of that line, and there's not much left. You got Caden Stry out there and Bloom, and Evan Gross, but then you're plugging new people in there, and it's just a struggle right now. So, but
all right, so Elk Mound will kick off here to start this second half. It'll be Cody Hart and Landon Rakestraw back to receive it. Haku Yang, the kicker. Good first half for him. He had a 24-yard field goal late in the first half. Gets a high end-over-end kick here that Cody Hart will take at his own 16. Trying to come around this near side and then wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, what a nice play by number 7, Wyatt Clausen-Zahara. He beat off Rakestraw as a block and took Hart down right about the 20-yard line.
So at the 20-yard line, first down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. Offensively, the Warriors.
Looks like Devontae Barr going to get a chance into the backfield also here.
Hazer, the quarterback. Hart will split wide to the right, along with Luchterhan.
And Barr and
Bear and Rakestraw go wide to the left.
Yep.
Hazer out of the shotgun. In motion comes Luchterhan. Snap to Hazer. Wants to throw. Up over the middle, it comes to Rakestraw. He's got a
Nice
blocker
play.
out front. Here comes Rakestraw down the near side and out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Knocked out by Adam Roeder there. Nice block by Cody Hart, coming back and getting it away, and Rakestraw gets a 20-yard gain. Biggest.
The first down in the game for Neillsville Granton. And it comes with 10:40 to go in the third quarter. I believe this may be a running clock now.
Yeah, it is.
With the 37-point lead. Two receivers to either side. Hazer works out of the shotgun once again with Hartung standing next to him in the backfield. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Luchterhahn in motion to the left. Given on the handoff straight up the middle. Hartung.
Yeah, he took
lays a lick on a guy at the line of scrimmage. That was number 52, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, Brendan Sundin, and yeah, he took him on head on.
Hartung picked up about almost 4. We'll give him 3.
Yeah.
But that was a hard-fought 3.
Yeah. Warriors in positive yards on offense for first time in a while tonight.
Second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Hazer wants to throw. Look out, got some rush and throws and just wide of Luchterhahn.
Yeah, Luchterhahn would have been close to a first down.
Trying to make a one-handed catch. Makes it a second down and 7. The ball at the Neillsville Granton 43. 9:25 to go here in the third. 37-0. Elk Mound with the lead. Andrew Hazer got the play from the sideline. Now he breaks the huddle. Strangfeld was on the left. Now he goes to the right.
Referee's got his hand in the air to back judge. So
Hazer takes the pitch, or gives it on the pitch to Rakestraw around the left side, and Landon using that speed and gets around the outside for a first down. As he carries down to the 45 for a 13-yard pickup. The 45 of Elk Mound. First time they've crossed into Elk Mound territory tonight.
Nice play there. Got Rakestraw out on the flank and so.
First down and 10. Hazer again out of the shotgun. In motion comes Rakestraw. Give it on the handoff. It goes to Hartung, and Hartung got hit right at the line of scrimmage. Somebody had him around his feet.
Yeah, it looks like
number 40.
Yeah, number 40, Zachariah Brantner. Nice tackle.
He was right there. Yeah. And no gain on the play. Second down. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 from the Elk Mound 45. 7:44 and counting third quarter. 37-0. Elk Mound with the lead. Again, Rakestraw in motion to the right. Hazer takes the snap. Wants to throw, lets it fly, and it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball.
Yeah, he's lucky he held on to that. But first of all, he was juggling the ball when he went back to pass, and then he got hit from behind there, and kind of lucky to get it away. So
pass went incomplete. And at the 45, it'll be third down and 10.
So now you got a 3rd and 10, yep.
Third down and 10 for Neillsville Granton. This drive started back at their own 20. But now faced with a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, and you know, you don't have to get it all in one. You're in 2-down territory, Larry. So don't think you got to get it.
And now timeout.
Yep. Neillsville
Warriors
Grant.
lined up,
ready
to go, and Coach Lehman called a timeout. So a timeout called by the Warriors. They'll have a third down and 10 at the Elk Mound 45 when we return. 37-0. Elk Mound with the lead.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The Warriors 3rd and 10 at the Elk Mound 45.
Got 4 receivers in the game. Lukteron is not on the field right now, so.
In motion comes Rakestraw to the right. Hazer wants to throw. To Rakestraw, and he drops the ball.
I don't know if he'd got a first down, Larry, but he'd been darn close.
He had it on the run, but dropped it. And to bring up 4th down.
Strangfeld was out in the area, too, where he could have maybe thrown him a block and gotten him some more yards, but that little opportunity missed there.
Well, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, it's 2-down territory.
So with 6:10 left to go here in the 3rd, the Warriors will go for it on 4th. 4th down and 10 at the Elk Mound 45.
Trips this way with Strangfeld, Rakestraw, and Bear.
Hazer out of the shotgun. Wants to throw. Looks, fires it downfield with a defender in his face.
Yeah, he got hit just as he threw. I think that was rude back there. So
ball goes incomplete, by the way, intended for Rakestraw. I don't know how he got that ball out.
I don't either.
Threw it downfield, but it goes incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs to Elk Mound. They'll take over at their 45-yard line. So the drive stalls after it looked promising there for a while. And now Elk Mound will get the ball back.
Yeah.
They haven't been stopped yet on offense. Is Fiesel still in there? Looks like it.
Yeah, number 4.
Handoff up the middle and nothing much for Thatcher.
Yeah, probably the first time Thatcher's been stopped like that.
Maybe a yard. Lukteron on the stop.
Yep.
2nd down and 9.
Yeah, Bear coming out there for Langowski.
2nd down and 9. 4:40 left to go here in the 3rd. And the Warriors off to Durand next week.
Yep. Woolover is in the backfield now.
Fiesel out of the shotgun. Waits for the snap. Gives it on the handoff to Woolover. Woolover around the outside. No.
Nice tackle there by Rakestraw.
Was there to make the stop. Maybe another yard. That'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, nice open field tackle by Landon, who normally doesn't play that close to the line of scrimmage, but anticipated and shot in there and made a nice shoestring tackle.
3rd down and a long 7. We'll call it 8. Ball at the 47.5 of Elk Mound. Fiesel will come up under center. Waits for the snap. Pitch goes right side to Thatcher. Thatcher at the line of scrimmage, and it gets ridden down as he gets into Neillsville territory. He was hit again at the line of scrimmage, but was able to get to the 49 of Neillsville Granton for a pickup of about 5. It'll be 4th and about 3.
I think you might see the first punt of the game by the Mounders here.
And we will.
Yep. Langowski and Hart going back deep.
Can't tell who their punter is.
No.
Maybe Parker Rude.
Could be. Could be.
Good snap from center. And it is Rude.
Yeah.
And the punt will come to Cody Hart at his 14. Yeah. Hart trying to come around the outside. Breaks one tackle and then gets smothered by about 2 or 3 other guys from Elk Mound. And they'll mark him. Let's see where exactly they do mark it. At the 15. First down, Neillsville Granton. 2:28 to go. 3rd quarter. And for the first time tonight, Neillsville Granton's defense able to stop Elk Mound. And now they'll take over on offense.
Yeah, some positive things coming out here. A couple of first downs on the last drive, and now made a stop. And quite honestly, Elk Mound still has their starters out there, Larry, so that's a positive thing. So,
all right, Hazer will work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Rakestraw comes in motion. He takes the handoff, almost lost the handle, but able to get it back.
But lost about 5 yards there.
Yep, lost yardage back near the 10. And they'll spot him at the 11, so a loss of 4.
Yeah, number 2, Wright, was up there, and a couple other guys.
So second and 14. Minute 25 to go in the third. They break the huddle with 2 receivers to either side once again. Hartung standing next to Hazer in the backfield. Rakestraw goes in motion to the left. Hazer wants to throw. Lets it fly up over the middle. He's got his receiver. It's Luchterhahn. And Marcus gets up across the 20 to about the 23 for a pickup of 13.
Yep. Puts you in a nice third and short situation here.
3rd and 2.
Now
at the 23.
Puts you where the whole playbook is open here on 3rd down. So
3rd down and 2 for Neillsville Granton at their own 23. Under 30 seconds to go now in this third quarter. Same set, 2 receivers to either side.
Yep.
Hazer out of the shotgun. Waits for the snap. Gives it on the handoff. Inside it goes to Hartung, and he may have enough for a first down.
I think he's going to be just short.
I think they're going to give it to him.
I think you're right.
Yep, they do. First down. Neillsville Granton at their own 25. And that'll do it here in the third. So the third quarter comes to an end on the running clock. 37-0 in favor of Elk Mound. Back with the fourth quarter after this.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
A&W. Try our new chicken and waffle combo for a limited time only. A warm Belgian-style waffle, 3 juicy hand-breaded chicken tenders, and rich maple-flavored syrup. Comes with fries and a root beer for a sweet and savory meal that's food for the soul. And then some.
Elk Mound leading 37-0. They're putting a Band-Aid on Andrew Hazer's
see that.
right pinky. Well, he's gotten hit a few times.
Yeah, yes he has, I tell you.
While trying to throw the ball, so could have hit a helmet somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, we start the fourth with the Warriors having a first down and 10 at their own 25. They'll have the wind behind them here in the fourth. Luchterhahn goes in motion. Hazer wants to throw up over the middle. He's got Rakestraw. Landon wants to come to the outside. He's got a blocker out there. Rakestraw aims for the out-of-bounds marker near midfield. And he's got it to the 48-yard line, pickup of 23. Come around the outside.
Nice drag route there by Rakestraw, and boy, once he got around that corner, a couple guys had the angle on him, but nice run after the catch.
Uses that speed.
Absolutely.
Need to get running clock.
Yeah, need to get the ball in his hands. You know, that's all there's to it. So your fastest player, and you need to get the ball in his hands enough times in the game. So
7 out of 13 for 56 yards for Hazer. Two receivers again to either side. Hazer waits for the snap from center. Luke Duran goes in motion. He takes the snap. He rolls to the right. He fires it over there, and it's caught by Luke Duran, but maybe a yard, and that's it on the catch.
Nice tackle out there by Wyatt Kloss and Zahara. And I'll tell you what, that ball, if that ball doesn't hit Luke Duran in the gut, Zahara might be running the other way with it.
2nd down and 9. 10:30 left to go in this game. Warriors in danger of being shut out for the second straight week. After scoring 47 the first week.
Yeah, just really a struggle when you got offensive linemen hurt to get it going. That's all there is to it.
A lot of injuries. Especially on the line for Neillsville Granton. Here they give it on the jet sweep again to Rakestraw. Got a good seal block by Cody Hart. And then gets pushed out of bounds for another first down. Or did he?
He's right at the line. Yep, he's got it.
Nope, they're going to say. So they mark him out at about the 43. So he picks up 7. And it makes it a 3rd down and about 1. 9:28 to go in the game.
I think you'll see him give it to Hartung here. Try to get that yard.
In motion goes Rakestraw. Rolling is Hazer. Andrews still rolling. He's going to keep it himself. And we'll get the first down on the far side.
Yeah, good coverage out there by the Mounders, but Andrew got ahead and got the necessary yards for the first down.
Picks up 3 to the 40. Check that 2. And it makes it a first down at the 40-yard line of Elk Mound. Again, a running clock. 8:42 here in the 4th.
3rd first down in this drive there for the Warriors. Their previous drive they had 2, so didn't go the whole first half without a first down. And now they've got 5 in the second half. So
Rakestraw comes in motion near side. Give it on the handoff up the middle. And Hartung, not much there. In fact, he got to the line of scrimmage, and that was it. 2nd down and 10.
Hasn't been a whole lot in that middle tonight.
No. So 2nd down and 10. 8:06 to go in the game. That line's done a good job for Elk Mound.
Absolutely. It's 40, Zachariah Bratner, Sundin, 51, and 59, Brody Matheson, and plus Sol Stewart up there. They have really done a nice job holding their own against the run.
2nd down and 10. Luke Duran comes in motion. Hazer dropped the snap. Wants to throw, and does to Cody Hart. And somehow got a yard pickup.
Tell you, that had disaster written all over it, but
he gets a yard to the 39. 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9. Andrew got knocked down again after he threw that ball.
Yeah, he's lucky he was able to. He didn't have to fall on it after fumbling it, and was able to get it away. And like you said, he paid the price a little bit there too. So
some of these guys are going to start coaching flag football tomorrow morning. Hazer wants to throw, lets it fly down there for Rakestraw, and it's too far.
Double coverage there, and just couldn't get it out in front enough for Rakestraw.
It'll be 4th down. 6:40 left to go. Maybe not enough air under that throw.
No, I think so. I think you get enough under it there, and then give Rakestraw a chance to outrun the 2 defenders. But
so a 4th down situation. 4th down and 9.
Need a first down here to keep this drive going. 6 minutes left. You'd like to get in for a score.
Hazer on the shotgun.
Coach Lou called timeout.
So a timeout called by Elk Mound. Is that Dave Liu?
Yep.
He's a former Thorpe graduate.
Yes, he is. Yep. I don't know how long he's been at Elk Mound, but he's had a nice program over there.
I did see him when Neillsville baseball played over at Elk Mound.
Yep.
He came up and talked to me.
Yep. And of course, Mike Shizik, former Spencer graduate, is the AD over there, and his wife is the old coach, girls basketball coach up at Owen Withy. Al
Goodman.
Goodman is his wife. So.
All right. Yeah, I think Dave used to work at the radio station years ago.
Okay.
Years ago.
All right. Nice.
Okay. All right. So the Warriors with a 4th down and 9. Elk Mound wanted to call a timeout. 6:06 left to go in this game.
Yeah.
Elk Mound leads 37 to nothing.
I'm sure Elk Mound wouldn't mind having, their defenders would like to have a shutout.
All right. Hazer working out of the shotgun on 4th down and 9 from the Elk Mound 39-yard line. Hazer wants to throw. He's going to let it fly up there for Rakestraw, but he threw it too far.
And Rakestraw,
Landon didn't keep running.
Yeah, Rakestraw turned, and if he runs straight towards that ball, he's going to catch that and probably get in the end zone. But he ended up backpedaling, and he's hurt. He's got a cramp. And that might have been part of it too, Larry.
He goes down at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Landon keeps running through that ball, he's got maybe a touchdown.
Yeah.
So Elk Mound will take over at their own 39 with 5:31 left to go in this game. The opener of the Cloverbell Conference season tonight. The Warriors on the road to Durand, Arkansas next Friday night. All right. Is Fiesel still in there? I don't think he is.
No, that's a different quarterback. I just can't.
Number 12, I think.
12, that would be.
Here comes the running back to the outside. He's got some running room out here. And run out of bounds finally by Strangfeld.
Maxwell Gabert, a freshman.
Gabert gets all the way down to the 34-yard line. And now we've got a player down for Neillsville Granton.
That's James Sorensen.
And I'm not sure what happened there. That was way away from the play. That was in the middle of the field. But Gabert with, let's see, 11.
Yeah, Sorensen, another lineman.
26 yards.
Yeah.
For Gabert.
So, Mikey Harris into the front line now. So Rakestraw down here trying to get rid of that cramp.
All right, so Gabert with the big run down to the 35 of Neillsville Granton. He's going to get it again, this time around the left side. Strides giving chase. He breaks that tackle, but doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage because Hazer's there along with Bloom. And it ends up being a loss of almost 2. I'll give him 1, loss of 1.
Yeah. Stry shot the gap and almost had him for a bit. He got away from him, got back and lost 1, I guess.
4:13 to go. 37-0 Elk Mound. The quarterback is Derek Freenack.
Yep.
A sophomore.
And Coach Lou called another timeout.
So another timeout.
Probably just to get things organized on offense.
Second string out there for Elk Mound right now. 4 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. 37-0 Elk Mound. Back after this.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a
a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
A&W. Take a sip of the season with our pumpkin pie shake. Back for a limited time only. A heartwarming blend of real pumpkin pie filling, fall spices, and creamy vanilla soft serve. Topped with a swirl of sweet whipped cream. It's everything you love about.
All right, back to action here in Neillsville. 2nd down and 11 for Elk Mound. And the handoff goes to Gabbert. Looking for some running room off the right side, and a whole host of red shirts there to bring him down.
Andrew Hazer and
Hartung.
Yep.
Who's number 60? Mikey
Harris.
So did you get anything on that one? You got a couple.
Yeah.
So a 3rd and 9 from the Neillsville Granton 34. 3:26 and counting left to go. Freenack waits for the snap. Working out of the shotgun, gives it on the handoff to Gabbert. Gabbert, not much there that time. That was Stry. Gross in there as well. 4th down. Loss of a yard. Be 4th and a long 9.
Be interesting. Looks like they'll just go for it.
Stratford over Spencer Columbus, 21-15.
Yeah.
Edgar shutting out Auburndale, 27-0.
Yeah, Spencer Columbus giving Stratford all they want. So
4th down, Elk Mound going for it. Freenack, the quarterback, gives it on the handoff to Gabbert. Gabbert run down on the far side by Andrew Hazer.
Andrew's had a nice game on defense tonight.
So it'll be Neillsville Granton ball. And the final is now Edgar over Auburndale, 27-0. So Edgar, has they given up a point yet?
I don't know if I don't know if they did against Ladysmith or not. I'd have to look back. So
timeout called again by Elk Mound. That'll be their final timeout. 2:01 left to go.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield, is your local Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. They have it all, including farm tractors and the best-selling and #1 rated in durability and owner experience Kubota compact do-it-all tractors. And don't forget the versatile Kubota RTV utility vehicles, along with Kubota zero-turn mowers for the best lawn care equipment. Get them all at Chili Implement. Chili Implement is open Monday through Saturday. Call us or visit our website at chiliimplement.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Move the ball. And, of course, Dallas has got nice receivers and a good quarterback, but Dallas had no problem moving the ball up and down the field against them. So,
all right, 2:01 left to go here. Neillsville Granton takes over on downs. 1st down and 10 at about their own 37. Hazer out of the shotgun. Wants to throw. Lets it fly, and it's caught by Dante Bear. He has it at midfield. Still powering his way down to the 46-yard line. They couldn't bring him down.
What an effort by Dante Bear.
He gets 13 plus 4. That's 17 yards.
First varsity catch for Dante. He has played a lot on both sides of the ball tonight and keeps doing stuff like that. He'll earn a lot of time on that receiving corps.
46-yard line of Elk Mound. 1:25 left to go. Warriors come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to either side. Hazer works out of the shotgun. In motion comes Strangfeld. He takes the handoff around the right side. Lucas Strangfeld powers his way, still on his feet, and gets inside the 35, but then a penalty marker comes down late.
Flag. And it's going to be Hartung. He threw it right at Hartung. So.
Illegal block.
Nice run by Lucas Strangfeld, though. Wow.
Yep.
He's not very big, and he really kept those legs churning.
That could be the first penalty against Neillsville Granton.
I believe it is. Well, no, you had a pass interference against Rakestraw. That we both disputed, but those are the only 2 penalties. So,
yeah.
If anything, you want to have a silver lining. Since game 1, they have cleaned up the penalties. So.
2nd down and 7 after the penalty. And there's only 25 seconds left, so Neillsville Granton took a timeout.
Yeah, because pretty much would have ticked down to nothing here. So.
Russell's of Neillsville post-game report coming up. So 1st and 7 for the Warriors at the Elk Mound 43.
They're lined up on the ball, ready to go here.
They're waiting for Elk Mound to come off the sideline. Now they do. All right, 3 receivers to this near side. Hazer waits for the snap from center. Takes it, throws it up over the middle. It's caught by Strangfeld. Strangfeld tries to go to the outside. He's got Cody Hart over there. Cuts it back up and is down at the 9-yard line with 11 seconds.
They have a timeout left, so.
So 43 to the 9. That's a 35-yard play. Timeout. The Warriors will have a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, if
with
nothing
10
else,
seconds left.
If nothing else, Larry and the Warriors showed a little moxie here in the second half. They've all 3 of their drives. They've gotten some first downs. They've kept Elk Mound off the board. So there are some things you can hang your hat on here. So, but lots of things to work on too. So.
All right. So 1st and goal from the 10.
So this will, I believe the Warriors are out of timeout. So this will be the last play of the game.
Hazer out of the shotgun. In motion comes Strangfeld. Hazer wants to throw, lobs it into the end zone, caught by Rakestraw for a touchdown. That one just kind of wobbled in there, but Rakestraw went up and caught it for the touchdown. So from 10 yards out, the Warriors avert a shutout with 5 seconds left to go. Hazer to Rakestraw. We thought we'd hear a lot of that this year.
Yeah.
We did in the first game.
Yeah, that's Landon's 3rd score of the year, so.
All right. They will try for the 2-point conversion.
Yep.
They've got guys in motion. Now we're set. Hazer out of the shotgun. Fakes the inside handoff. Rolls, throws, and incomplete.
Yeah.
Threw it wide of his intended receiver. I think it was Strangfeld.
Strangfeld was out there. Hart was out there. So I think he had a better chance going for Hart for the deep corner than Strangfeld. So they'll kick off here, and then that'll be the game then.
So the Warriors avert the shutout as they score with 5 seconds left and make it a 37-6 score.
Yeah, so just lots of little positives here in the second half.
Hmm. 12 of 20 for Hazer for 120 yards and a touchdown.
Yep. Another thing, Larry, no turnovers by the Warriors this week either. So,
Not a lot of running tonight for Neillsville Granton.
Yeah,
but they got down.
They got some yards here in the second half, but first half they were pretty much all negative. So.
All right. So Neillsville Granton will kick it off. The officials telling Neillsville to come out.
Yeah.
Now they do.
It looks like Caden Stry will be handling the kickoff. Okay, this will be the fourth guy to kick off for him this year already. So, yes. You've had him. I believe Keegan Orman kicked off, and Chase Peterson, and so.
All right, so Caden Stry to kick it off. I would imagine it'd probably be a squig kick.
Yeah.
Down the middle of the field. And, well, it's a little short kick to the second tier of receivers, and it's caught and then down.
Yeah, and that's the game.
By Sol Stewart, and that'll do it. Our final here tonight in this Clarabelle Conference opener. Elk Mound 37, Neillsville Granton 6. Back with the Russells of Neillsville post-game report after this.